Hello, everybody. I am Matteo, and I created Fragrante, which is a company that provides Foodbox with authentic Italian ingredients. So you can order these food boxes, and we ship it directly at your doorstep anywhere in Europe, directly from the farmers all over Italy. So the idea is to have food boxes that are already prepared with ingredients that are already chosen from the best producers and farmers all around Italy. And these food boxes, which can have different tastes and flavors, will be delivered to you. So I would just want to explain you two things in this video. The first thing is what is the concept and the idea behind the project. The second thing is I want to explain you what there is inside the first food box that we created, the essential food box. So the idea came because I lived in Sweden for quite a lot of years, not only Sweden but also Belgium and France. And during these years, I realized that abroad the Italian food is not perceived as the Italian food is in Italy. So I realized that the food culture that we have in Italy is not the same that can be perceived abroad. So, for example, just to give you an idea, Italian food is not the barilla pasta that you find in the supermarket, and it's not only the pizza that you can find in your restaurant. The Italian food culture is made of very, very small things and very, very authentic products that are created all around Italy. And Italy has the very specificity to have different weathers, different way of treating all the products of that we are able to grow. So what is inside the food box is aimed to give to you all the authenticity that we are able to find in Italy. So we are quite lucky in Italy because we can find all these authentic products not only in supermarkets but also in very small shops or markets that we can find all over Italy. So for example, if I live in Milan, I can go to a specific small shops and I can find a very, very specific product that comes from Sicily or Sardinia. Abroad, this is impossible. Because what you find is like all the biggest brands, for example, the barilla pasta that is distributed at the supermarkets. This is not the case. So I just want to give to you in Northern Europe or in other parts of Europe the possibility to taste the authenticity of the Italian products that we as Italians can experience anywhere in Italy and at every time. So this is the concept behind, and I just want to go through all the ingredients that we have in our first food box that is called Essential. So the idea behind this food box is to give you the starter pack as an Italian. So all the most basics, authentic Italian ingredients that all the Italians know. You will know most of them because they are the same product that you can find at the supermarket, but they have a completely different taste because they are produced locally in the specific area of Italy where this product is typical, and then is directly shipped to your place thanks to this food box. So I will start with the first ingredient, which is this one. So this is pasta. So the same pasta that you can find at the supermarket, but it has a completely different flavor and texture. So this pasta is produced by a pastificio, so how we call the pasta farm in Italy, that is specialized only in pasta. So they produce only pastas. So this is really their specialty. And this is produced close to Naples in an area that is called Benevento. So it's a pasta di Gragnano that follow a specific traditional recipe and method of creation that gives to the pasta a specific texture that I'm not even able to explain in English because it's completely different from what you tasted before. So it kind of crunchy, chewy. So it has a specific texture that is that will really make your pasta unforgettable. Especially if you have if you host some friends or your lover and you give this pasta to them, will be completely unforgettable. So the second product is a product that you know very well as well. So it's olive oil. In this case, extra virgin olive oil. And thanks to the specific characteristics of the area where this oil is produced in Puglia. So just to give you a geographical idea, is the hill of the Italian land. So this oil is produced in Puglia, where all the characteristics of the area, so the sea breeze, the sun, the soil, the type of water that is there, gives to the olive a specific taste that when they are converted into oil, it gives a completely different flavor to the oil. So the name of our company, so Fragrante, it's an Italian word that describes exactly this type of flavor when you taste it in your mouth. So it's authentic, and it's I don't know, like it really unveils all your emotion when you try it. So this olive oil is produced in Ostuni, in Puglia, and it's one of the best that you can find in Italy. So it's also very difficult for us in other parts of Italy. I live in Milan, in my case. It's really difficult to find this kind of oils even here, because they are produced locally only. So they are out of all the supermarkets. When you will receive this, you can taste it also in bread. And you will taste how different it is from all the other oils that you tasted before. Third product in our food box is tomato sauce. You know this product as well, but this is a specific tomato sauce that comes from Sicily, in an area that is called Pachino, where thanks to the specific atmosphere that is there, the tomatoes are called cherry tomatoes because they are very sweet, small and sweet. So the tomato sauce that is made out of these products has a completely different flavor than the other products that you can, tomato-based products that you can find in supermarket. So just to give you some geographical indication of the area, you know that Sicily is a triangle. At the bottom corner of the triangle, there are the two types of sea that merge and cross each other. In this area where there is like a very, very strong sea breeze and a very, very warm sun, all these cherry tomatoes are grown. And when you will taste it, you will taste the difference as well. Other products in our food box is Ragù alla Bolognese. That is probably known to you as Bolognese sauce. This is not the way we call it in Italy, because Bolognese in Italian means from Bologna, but we call this sauce Ragù, which means tomato and meat-based sauce that can follow different recipes. So the Ragù alla Bolognese, which is the most traditional one, is what you call Bolognese sauce, and is the Bologna method of production of this Ragù. Then there are other types of Ragù in Italy, but this is the most traditional and the most known one because this is the seasoning of lasagna. So this specific product that you will find in the food box is produced from one of the most ancient and traditional osterias in Bologna, where I went there personally and I tasted this in their lasagna, and I said, okay, like I have to make all the Swedish and Northern Europe people taste this. So I remember when I lived in Sweden, I bought this, I brought it in the office, and everybody went crazy for it. So I had the idea to add it to the food box, to give everybody the opportunity to taste this. Another product that is very famous in Italy is basil pesto. So pesto in Italian means to, I don't know how to say it in English, but when you do this kind of gesture with the basil leaves in order to completely smash them. So the typical area is Liguria. So it's the Italian region close to France, at the sea level. So, and it's a very, very hilly and mountainous area close to the sea. So it has a very, very particular weather as well. And thanks to this weather, the basil leaves are very, very particular. This pesto is created from one of the best pesto producers in Liguria, and you will completely taste the difference from all the other pestos that you tried. I wrote in our website as well some suggestions how to use this. Just remember, pesto never gets warmed up. So you never have to cook pesto. You just add it directly to the pasta, because if you warm it up, it loses all the flavor. Another product that you probably don't know is a sweet cream based of pistachios. So that we call as Nutella pistachio. So it's the same consistency and same texture as Nutella, same use as well, but it's made out of pistachios. So Italy is very famous for pistachios, especially in a region that is called Bronte. It's a very, very tiny area in Sicily where all the pistachios that come from there are really, really peculiar all over the world. So they are very unique. So they got a lot of certification. In this case, is a certification that is called DOP in Italian, POD in English. So it's which means that the origin of this product is protected. So all the pistachios that creates this sauce are certified and really, really peculiar, and you will never find it in other places in the world. So I really advise you to try it, because if you love Nutella especially, you will love this as well. Last product that we have is called honeydew. So it's a special honey that is produced in Piedmont. So Piedmont is the region above Liguria, so where the pesto is created, is at the border of France. In this region, it's a very, very windy and hilly region, where in the hills there is a very humid weather in summer and a very cold weather in winter. So in summer, the bees create this kind of honey, which is called honeydews, with a very specific method, and all different plants and flowers that the bees touch, very specific in that area, and they create this honeydew that is more similar to the texture of caramel than honey. And this is super difficult to find as well in other parts of Italy. So these are the 7 ingredients that compose our essential food box. So the starter pack to start experiencing the authentic Italian ingredients. I just give you just the last information about us. So we really care about the environment, so we decided to use all the packaging for our food box to be completely sustainable and recycled. So we made the food box with this recycled paper and this specific paper, just to avoid the use of plastic. We spent a little bit more, but as we care about the environment, we decided that this is the best choice for us. So thank you very much for your attention, and if you have any question regarding any of the product of our philosophy or some of the farmers, just you can visit our website. So it's fragrantefoodbox.com, or you can also ask us in any channel. So we are on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram as well. So thank you very much for your attention.